with apathy cold. Soft hands clutch phones, heads bent low. Sacrifice drowned in a sea of ease. Forgotten ghosts scream through the breeze. They came back draped in a flag of pride, but the weight of honor cast aside. The blood they gave feeds our decay, while we laugh and waste the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is me once again. I know it's kind of amazing to actually see me here and not over in my usual producer's position starting the show. That's because I have a very special guest working the controls today. First time ever. I'm not going to mention his name. He's incognito. He's silent and can be kind of violent. So I'm a little weary, but it's going to be good. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a good show. Don't worry. But hey, that's not what you came here for. You didn't come here to hear my hijinks. But hey, you know, I'm feeling great because I'm actually back at work. I got to go back to work, and I know the true meaning of the word backlog.
Did you get the garage done?
Oh, the garage is done. Oh, yeah. It took me 40 plus days, but I'm glad I got it the day before I went back to work. And I got a propane blowtorch.
Yeah, that'll help.
That's Daddy's favorite toy. But hey, enough about me. Enough about the shadow. I just like looking at him sometimes. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me once again. It's that guy who works here, kind of, once in a great while. Not actually works, volunteers quite a bit, but not as much now because I'm now back at work. But I still come here because I like this place, and they give me a mic and a camera. What more can you ask for? It's me, Erik. I do not negotiate with terrorists in any way, shape, or form. Zieba. Tonight's going to be a great show. Now, of course, like I said earlier, I'm back at work. Things have changed around. The one interview that I was going to have with Fresh Press Nani, I was not available to get that, but I am reaching out. We're going to go ahead and get that. We'll have that for another day, another time, and I got other things lined up. So that just means my guest over to my left, what you may see your right, I'm going to have more time with him. He's so thrilled. Ladies and gentlemen, as Brandon says, this is awesome. It's going to be a good time. Brandon introduced this individual to me, first talked about him. And if you just happen to have been at Doc's Watering Hole for Brandon's bike night and veteran food drive, then you would have seen one of his works up there on the table for raffle. And as a matter of fact, that piece is here. Not that piece, but a piece just like it is here today. We're going to talk about that and so much more. As much as I have a last name with Z, I am also a butcher of the English language, as everybody well knows. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Sueta, owner of Short Fuze Woodworks. How's it going?
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you. Like I said, when Brandon brought your name up at first, I was like going, I am interested. You know, I want to try to get you on the show, of course. You know, trying to work with what I can. And then, of course, furlough was running in my mind, and that's another story altogether. But then he brought he said he's bringing one of your items over to the raffle. And that was very amazing, very perfect craftsmanship, but we'll talk more about that later, especially when I met you over at the vendor fair we had outside here November 1st. And now you're here.
I am.
And we're going to learn more about him. Again, I try to do my best to get new veteran-owned business vendors here. And this time, we got a woodworking guy. So we're about to get crafty up in here. So, okay, Short Fuze Woodworks. What's your background as far as military?
I joined the Army shortly after high school. I graduated from Tombstone High School in '94, so I'm from the area.
Okay.
And joined the Army. I was a combat medic in the Army, and I got out of the Army in 2001, just before 9/11.
Oh,
April 14th, 2001. So
How long was you in?
7 years.
7 years. Okay.
Yeah. And so yeah, came back home, got out of the Army, came back home, was able to pretty easily transition into the fire department because I was a medic already in the Army. So
Mhm.
came here, joined the fire department, did that for several years.
One of the EMT units or something like that?
Yeah, well, yeah, at the time there was just fire and EMS was together. But,
Okay.
but yeah, I worked for both fire departments here in town for a while, and then had some health problems and had a heart attack, and that put an end to that. Yeah, so that put an end to that. Since then, I have my own business, contracting business. We do home improvement contracting, small things, mostly for realtors and stuff like that. And then, of course,
Is it called your last name?
No, it's called B&B Home Repair.
Oh, B&B.
Yeah,
Okay, I've heard
B&B
of that.
Home Repair. So yeah, that's what I do. Woodworking is kind of my.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Oh,
You got
yeah.
on in 2001. You was doing all that. What slowly brought you into the transition of working on Woodworks, as far maybe just something to calm down, relax?
Yeah,
a hobby
exactly.
type?
It's always kind of been, I think, like most people who do this type of work and hobbies. It was a passion. It was my stress relief. It was something I've always loved to do since junior high wood shop. It's something I've always loved.
Mhm.
Within the last year, it's turned into a lot more than a hobby. It keeps me just as busy as anything else in my life. That's for sure.
Well, like I said, they're very amazing. I mean,
Thank you.
very, very great craftsmanship.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it started with flags. I'm a very patriotic person, so
Mhm.
that was kind of one of the first things that I
Which is always a good
started
thing.
with. One of the first things I started with was making the wooden flags, and then that turned into gun concealment furniture and
okay.
things like that.
I bet my wife's watching now.
Yeah,
She likes stuff like that.
We have a website coming soon.
Okay.
and, it'll be up and
I
running
did see
shortly.
that before you were talking about that. You do have a website coming up. Looking forward to that. Are you working on it?
No, my daughter is working on it. So thank goodness. Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming up if I was working on
Hey, that's all right.
it.
If we could go ahead and source out to others by all
Yeah,
means.
you betcha.
And it's your daughter, so good,
Yep.
good,
Yep.
good, low, cheap labor.
Exactly.
You want to eat?
Yep. Exactly.
So, what are some of the, actually, let's see the item that you actually had up for Brian today.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
This is just a patriotic American flag bottle opener. They're made in 3 pieces. They have magnets on the back so they catch the bottle cap as you go and just mount
nice.
on the wall. A huge seller. Everybody loves these things. And that's the same thing I donated to the Warrior Healing Center craft show. Was one of those. So there's a couple out there that were given.
And I mean, look at the detail on this. I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
if I could go ahead and get my adjustments because my eye's off a little bit. I don't know what it is. Like, this is very good. I mean, perfect. I mean, you look at it and like maybe some other ones, and you're just like, oh, it's just another thing. I mean, this is nice. I don't know who exactly won that one over there.
I don't know either.
But if they did, Brandon, you should know.
Yeah,
Brandon.
maybe Brandon knows. Yeah.
This is very nice. Oh,
Thank
and
you, I
just
appreciate it.
and you could
It's just a keyhole slot
on there.
Stick a screw in a stud. and
Okay.
Drop it on there. Yeah. That way it lays flat onto wherever you put it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you say you're working on a website. Do you have any social media sites that are going on right now?
I'm not a big social media guy.
Mhm.
Imagine that. But I do have an Etsy shop
Okay.
that does pretty well. And pretty much anything I make is on the Etsy shop.
Okay.
But I really enjoy going to the different craft shows and the artisan market at the park and things like that. I enjoy interacting with the people and meeting new people. And I've actually made some really good allies in the industry. Some people, I'm not a social media guy. I'm not a computer guy either. So things like laser work and stuff like that I'm not. So I've met a few people who are able to do that
Yeah,
type of stuff for me.
There's some very good ones, and you can meet a lot of
Yeah,
good people over
yeah.
at vendor events. Like a guy we had on about a month back, Angel Hernandez.
Uh-huh.
He does 3D imagery.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he does amazing work.
Right. Yeah. There's a lot of, we complement each other.
Mhm.
So
You got it? There it is. There's that Etsy page.
Yeah.
So I know it says you don't you have a few items on here.
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot, but it's mainly because I stay very busy doing this stuff.
Right.
So, and I like to get things out to customers sooner than later. And so I try not to, I really
To
don't
overpower
advertise
it.
Yeah. It's not.
But I mean, you got about, I want to say, what is it? Maybe 10,
10
15
or 12,
items.
Yeah, 10 to 15 items. You know, some of the holiday stuff.
Of course.
You know, that comes on and comes off. But
And it's great. I mean, yeah, there's not that many, but just seeing the perfect craftsmanship. If it's on your bingo card, how many times I said craftsmanship today? Your shot limit is now up to 7. But there's a lot of good work on there. So for somebody to see something like
that piece that you see there,
this one, the one with the wine
bottle opener, or the wine caddy is what they call it, was actually the first piece that I've ever sold.
Okay,
was one of those. So that's why I keep those on there. But yeah.
So that's one of your one of the first items.
It's one of the first things I actually sold for money. I used to give things away, you know, gifts and whatnot.
Is there any that that you've created anything so far that you felt very close to, or just like it felt real good to make something like that?
Well, it took me, but like I said, flags is kind of what I've always concentrated on. And honestly, it's just because I've always wanted to display a nice wooden flag on my wall, and they're very hard to find for a price. But that one that you see on the top right corner is the first one. And
this one?
Yep, and that's hanging in my house. So,
okay.
Yeah, and that's a framed in flag. It's just a lot of work went into that one.
It looks like a pretty big piece.
It's a pretty big piece.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I make one for all the different services, like the one that's behind me. I don't know if they can see that.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah. But I think flags are still my favorite thing because you can do so much with them. Like I said,
oh yeah,
furniture, you know, wall hangings, all kinds of stuff.
And and I got one in my house that I got from someone else. But it's made with shotgun shells.
Yeah, I've seen them.
And,
cool.
and just even the woodworking ones or other ones like that,
Right.
they are great conversation pieces.
Right. I really enjoy making clocks, and I'm working on some patriotic clocks right now.
Oh, nice. That'll be something to look through.
Yeah, so you know, I tell people, send me ideas. You see something on Etsy that you would buy on Etsy, send it to me first, and I'll make it for you.
That's good.
Yeah.
Custom orders.
Custom orders.
You said it.
Yeah.
I'll just reinforce it. And so they can find you at your Etsy page. You got as you can see, the link is on the screen as well in the comment section. Not only does he have an Etsy page, but for right now, as you said, he is working. His daughter is working on the,
on the
website.
We have a Facebook site.
But he also has a Facebook. So here that is.
There's a funny story on that one.
I got you there.
Get into.
Okay.
That's just a push stick that I made
Right.
yesterday.
I saw that.
Yeah, just made that yesterday because I had some extra expensive wood that I didn't want to throw away. Yeah, but I try to stay on the Facebook thing, you know, and post a lot of my more custom work on there. I actually get a lot of business off my Facebook page. That's the majority of it. And I know people always ask, well, why not Instagram? Why not? I said, I can't keep up. You know, I can barely keep up with the orders on Facebook. So.
I know it's like I tried that before. It's like going, I got to put something on Facebook. And I got to put something on Instagram. It's
cutting boards right now are a big thing, as you see there.
So why don't you do a TikTok? No.
Thanks.
But it's a lot of great items. And then there's this Facebook page. So definitely go ahead and check that out. That also is in the comment section. And the video that you see right here, that is when he was at our Warrior Healing Center vendor event that just was this past November 1st.
Right.
I saw a lot of your stuff out there. As a matter of fact, I know the guy who's operating the camera. Well, that's probably you. Is that me?
No, that's you guys.
Oh, that's me.
That's all you
guys.
Thanks.
That's him. But it was a nice day.
It was a great day.
How'd that go for you?
Very well.
That's good.
Very well. I actually got a lot of custom orders from that day that I'm still
outstanding
trying to keep up with. So.
And not that one, but the other one, like you did like a high gloss.
Yeah, I kind of like the one that's back here, actually. Yeah. Actually, is that? No, that's not the one.
All right, Mike, let's go ahead and cut back to the regular screen. Oh, I'm sorry, Miguel. All right, let me go ahead and get this one for you. Let's be as careful as I ever love and can.
They're not very fragile. They're pretty sturdy.
All right, U.S. Army one.
And I do all the services. I've sold a couple of Navy ones, and
this is very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, they're all hand carved, hand routed.
This is the way the stars are and everything. It's like it's like a nice touch because they're just perfectly cut.
They are. Yeah, they're a lot of work.
How much from some of the? I know I had it on the SD page, but something like this.
People make fun of me and say that I'm way too cheap. I usually sell these from anywhere between $100 and $150.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good
A
price.
framed one, like the first one that I showed you, I sell for $200. But
Okay.
I try to keep them cheap. I'm not trying to get rich doing this. I do it because I love it, and I take a lot of pride in people having things like that on their wall.
Oh yeah, and the best thing is like word of mouth. I mean,
Yeah,
you go
it
to
really is.
you go to somebody's house that has something like going, wow, where did you get that? Oh, I
Yeah,
got it from so and so.
Yeah,
And that just
I
spreads.
donate a lot of items to different raffles and different events that are in town. So
This is nice.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
Wow. I like how that U.S. Army just
Thanks.
pops.
yeah, and then we do the smaller flags like
Okay.
these. Anything from a rustic. This one here is just a rustic flag.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that.
So those are
I like
small-
that.
These smaller ones are what I do a lot of the gun concealment furniture with.
Okay.
That sized, So, full disclosure, most of my flags that are rustic are mistakes that turned into a rustic flag.
We got one. Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, that's right. Today's my birthday. Yeah.
We got a
Today is my
birthday
birthday.
special show
Yeah.
today. That's right.
That's my wife. Hi, honey.
Outstanding. Yeah, I like this one. It's like more of a wood, and you just add that burnt look
Yeah,
on there.
yeah.
So it just gives off that better.
Most people prefer the rustic, and I think maybe it's just where we live. A lot of people have their home decorated that way, so I do a lot of rustic stuff.
More of a desert style. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
And they're fun. I enjoy those probably the most.
And what's this other item?
Oh, this is just a classic, again, painted like that one instead of stained.
Okay.
Classic framed, another flag.
Hey, can't
Yeah.
go wrong with
Yeah.
flags. Can't go wrong with U.S.
I like
flags.
watching the flags, and I've changed the way I make them several times. That one hangs by a French cleat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at there.
Outstanding.
So, yeah.
Very nice. Do you have any events coming up soon where
Well,
somebody will catch you? I mean,
Yes, actually, I'll be in Sonoita.
Okay.
At the fairgrounds. I believe that's December 5th for their big Christmas event. And then I'm there between now and Christmas. I will probably be most Thursdays at the park, at the artisan market at the park.
oh, when is that coming up?
It's every Thursday.
Yeah.
It's every Thursday.
Those are the ones in the afternoon?
Yeah, it's normally like the farmer's market.
Oh, okay.
They normally do on the first Thursday of every month is an
Mhm.
artisan market. And right now they've opened it up for artisans until the end of the year.
Okay.
So a lot of people are trying to knock out Christmas trees and things like that.
Right. Any other special
So-
events or?
No, not really. We have not as far as woodworking is concerned. I'm also one of the founders of the Red Iron Motorcycle Club,
Yes.
and we have our Christmas. I'm gonna make sure I get it right because
Of course.
so let me get my glasses on here. It's gonna be
We
December,
get professional here, so let's make
Yeah.
sure we get this.
December 6th at 2 p.m. and it's gonna be out at Buddy's Bar in Whetstone by Mustang Corners.
Right.
We do our annual. We've been doing this for a long time. We've been in town 23 years now. And so we do a Christmas toy drive for the kids, the local kids in the Wichita City and Whetstone area, in conjunction with the Whetstone Fire Department.
Okay.
So we team up with them, and then of course Buddy's Bar. It's at Buddy's Bar every year.
And that's December 6th at
It's
2
December
o'clock.
6th at 2 o'clock. Yeah, and you can come. Live band, lots of food. You can get in with bring a toy.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a very worthy cause, and Sam Foster, the chief of Whetstone Fire, has been doing it for many years, and so we team up with him every year. And
And did you say the address? Well, I mean,
I don't know the address to Buddy's Bar, to
basically-
be honest with you.
if you're leaving out of Sierra Vista and you're going up 90, if you're heading towards 302, when you get to the crossroads over by the Mustang,
Yep, Mustang
Yes.
Corners. Yep,
go take that right.
it's the first
Just
building you see.
Go
on the
down
left,
and it'll
yeah.
be off to the left. You'll see it.
Yep,
Trust me.
you won't miss us. Yeah, you will not miss us. So yeah, that event is coming up, and it's like I said, it's a pretty big deal for us. We pretty much prepare throughout the year for that event.
That's good.
Um,
Do you do any other events with them?
with Buddy's
group?
Bar, pretty much.
Well, not just Buddy's Bar, but
well,
your group?
we do. In fact, we have a crew going out tomorrow morning. We're going to Lake Havasu because our Lake
Oh.
Havasu chapter basically does the same thing.
Okay.
This one is a cancer benefit, but we do a lot of impromptu things. If,
Mhm.
if there's someone in need and we hear about it, we try to sponsor events like that. fundraising events in conjunction with Froggy at Buddy's Bar, who's fantastic with us. She basically opens the place up to us, and we hold almost all of our events there. And she cooks all the food, and we bring all the people. So it works out great.
Brandon on the spot provided the address.
Hey, thank you,
119
Brandon.
Arizona 82 in
All right.
Huachuca City. Again,
Good
once you're
deal.
leaving out Mustang Corners, go ahead, hang that right.
Yep, like
You'll
you're on your way to
find
Tombstone.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you got a construction business, you got your woodwork business,
Yeah.
you got your bike event over at Buddy's.
Yep, lots going on. This time of year is busy.
It is a
Yeah.
busy time, and you're doing a lot of amazing things.
Thank you.
For stopping by the show.
Thank you
today.
so
I
much for
truly
having me.
appreciate it. Of
I
course.
appreciate you.
And again, if you want to go ahead and check out more of his woodwork, check out his Etsy page. I'm going to go ahead and get that back up here real quick. It's always in the comments section, so by all means, go ahead, check it out, as well as his Facebook page. I know a lot of people like to go to Facebook first, so by all means, go ahead, check it out. But other than that, that is for the show this evening. We're going to go ahead and check out that. My shadow, who may be a name I said earlier, I don't know, because I'm back at work. I'm filled with backlog. It's beautiful. But thank you for being on the show. Thank you for everybody watching. By all means, share this video so you can so if not you, your friends on social media can know more about his woodworking, know about his event coming up. Everything is in the comments. Brandon was more than happy to be on the spot with every last word. That's outstanding. And if you have any other questions, by all means, go to his Facebook page, Etsy's page, ask questions. Again, he does custom orders. And from what I saw, they're pretty amazing.
Appreciate you.
Of course. Tune in next week. I've been talking to one group. I've been talking to Vista Mind and Body. We're going to go ahead and visit out this weekend. So we're going to have a little on remote fun over at their business, as well as, and I'm really, 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 really hoping I can go ahead and get the people that I want so we can continue the Kids in America series. They're out there, entrepreneurs, doing lots of amazing things, fresh press, and I got someone else lined up. Hopefully we could have that all ready to go because it's close to Thanksgiving. Got to be thankful, got to be given. And hey, promote your business for absolutely free. Come on over to the Warrior Healing Center inside the Rising Eagle Studios in the great, beautiful place of Sierra Vista. You thought I forgot that, didn't you? He ain't looking at me.
He's not.
He's like, I'm focused. Leave me alone. I'm ready. All right. I'm going to stop punishing him for now. But until then, everybody take care. I will see you next week. Bye.